Training for police officers is weak, and the video I'm about to show you is proof positive of that. I'm going to play the clip for you, and then after you're done watching the clip, you have two options. You could leave this video and go on to another video, or you could hang around for the breakdown of this video. However, if you're here to learn and here for some insights, and you're here to maybe make yourself better, then hang out for the clip. So we're going to watch this video all the way through, and then we're going to break it down.
Back. Drop the bag. 17-13 making contact. Drop the bag. Drop the bag. Drop the bag. Drop the bag, sir. Drop the bag. Drop the bag. Shots fired. Shots fired.
The officer got a report of a suspicious suspect, and there may have been a report that the subject was mentally ill or whatever suspicious person. We don't know exactly, and we don't know if the officer was advised. It was not apparent that the subject was armed. However, what he's not doing is giving himself any kind of cover, any kind of concealment, and he's approaching the subject. Don't close the distance to the subject. Keep your distance. In that situation, distance is your friend. And if possible, give yourself some sort of cover or concealment. Something that I've done plenty of times in the past is I would open the door of the patrol car and I would stay in between the door at that A-pillar, and I would speak to the subject over that A-pillar. I'll stay in that position. If they don't drop the bag, I'm not approaching this person. And I will say, this is your last command to drop the bag. So let's see what happens next.
Bag. Drop the bag.
Now you see there's a vehicle now going in. Now it looks like maybe this is like an apartment complex behind him. So it looks like residences. This is really not good because I'm seeing windows there. This is an active driveway. So you got to remember, before you let rounds go, you have to think about where that round is going. So now he's giving the commands. The person has one hand out. They have the bag in the other hand, and they're not dropping it.
17-13 making contact. Drop the bag.
He's walking closer, not listening to his commands. Why are you moving closer? No reason to.
Drop the bag.
Now he's raising his voice saying, drop the bag. And the guy's still not dropping the bag. You can still see he's just holding it. That's the police officer giving a command. Now he has his hand on his weapon. At this point, that weapon should be drawn already. Now, here's why. You're going to see when he goes to pull that weapon from his holster, he gets jammed up. Now, the guy's saying, what'd I do? We don't care what you did, buddy. We're here for a reason. We didn't just show up. Someone probably called and said, hey, there's this guy. He's acting crazy. He brandished a weapon, what have you. That's why the police show up. So now he continues to walk forward, and the guy's saying, what did I do?
Drop the bag, sir.
And now the guy begins motioning. He's looking down into the bag, and he's clearly going to reach in. Now the officer seems to have a little bit of a better purchase and seems to try to get the weapon out.
Drop the bag.
See how he pulled up on it, and it didn't come out. So now he's backing up, but it's too late. The suspect already has their weapon out. The suspect has his weapon now up and pointed at the officer. And if you can see here, the officer has still not unholstered his weapon. This is so terrifying and so mind-boggling. All of this did not have to happen. At this point is where I believe God intervened, because this guy did not execute this officer right there. Now, the officer gets his weapon out finally, and now fails to put a shot on the target.
Drop the bag.
I don't know on what planet we are living on where police officers have a gun pointed at them and are not pulling the trigger. I don't know if it's all the lawsuits, it's all social media. I don't know what is going on. All I'll say is, if you're a junior officer, you're watching this video, if this happens, you have to put a round out there first. As soon as you see that, you cannot let that person bring that weapon up, pointing it at you, and then just pull the trigger. Because if they do that quicker than you are dead. In my opinion, at the point where they have now raised that weapon and they're pointing it at you, it's a done deal. It's a wrap. I don't know how you're missing these shots. And this is where we get into the training. Understand that this is a high tension situation. You have a suspect pointing a weapon at you. This person is so close. You saw how close he was based on the officer walking up. It was just a few steps away. Now, it seems like the suspect is in the street at this point. So he moved off the X, but it seems like the rounds are still going toward the X, which makes me feel that the officer was maybe just shooting in the direction where he thought the subject was, but the subject was no longer there. Let's bring that back a little bit and see this progression of shots. Because we see where the puffs are. So you see the bush all the way to the right gets hit. The ground gets hit. Some kind of metal gets hit. The bush gets hit again. The bush gets hit again. The guy's in the street. And this guy's now hopping, skipping, and running away like Borat. So now there's some trimming of the shrub as the subject now goes running down that driveway of what looks like that apartment building. Now, so it's clear at this point that the officer retreated around the driver's side of his vehicle, and you're now leaving the cover of your vehicle to go around a blind corner. This guy could be waiting right around the corner from that bush and just waiting to execute you. There's no reason to go around that corner and to give chase in this situation. You should be getting on the radio, getting back in your patrol car, and getting some metal around you, and then maybe getting in your patrol car to give chase. There are some people online that are posting this video and they're making fun of the officer. They're saying this is the most embarrassing display of accuracy I've ever seen. You always have to know what is going on beyond your target. So this was really horrifying to watch because I think only for the grace of God, this officer is alive. Try to remember some of the things that we pointed out during this video and try to just slow things down. You don't have to go up to the person. You can stay behind your patrol car door. You can order the person to drop whatever there is in their hands. You could order them to lift up their shirt and turn around. You could have your weapon out before they have their weapon out. Nothing wrong with that. Command presence. I think there's nothing wrong with that. You say, hey, listen, I just want to make sure everything's good. Just drop that bag. Everything looks good. Hey, whoa, I don't have anything on me. Drop the bag. Lift up my shirt, turn around, nothing in my waistband. Oh, okay, good, got it. All right, do me a favor, just turn around real quick. That's it. But now as the gunfight progresses, you have to be cognizant. There might be, what if during that exchange, the car that pulled in, someone was pulling out, and now you have rounds going into a vehicle that might have an innocent bystander in it, a child in it, in a baby seat. These are things you have to think about before you just start running and blindly shooting at where the guy was as you get to your cover. Anyway, hope you learned something from this video. Share this video if someone you know is on the job. And thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, get mission ready with the 221B Tactical gear. Head over to 221btactical.com. Buy my shit. It's great gear. Most of it has lifetime warranty and all designed at affordable prices. Can't go wrong there. But also the mission ready lifestyle, which is the training, the preparedness, the financial wellness, jitsu, all of it. It's all part of it. And that's all for free. If you want to learn more about that, the link will be below. You can check it out. Join us over on our community over at school. Like-minded men with the same mission in mind. All right. Thanks for watching. See you next time.